Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another Spirit Pick Me Up reading. I know I've been doing these more often. I just feel like whenever I need one or whenever I feel like I'm guided to the decks, I want to do a reading. So I'm going with it. So much has been coming up about keeping our spirits up, also claiming peace for ourselves, giving ourselves a break. I just posted a spirit message this morning about to make it easier, be easier on yourself. That really helped me personally. And also so much about creativity right now. So let's get into the spirit pick me up and just see what are the messages for our body, mind, and spirit for this time. Again, I know I'm doing these more often because I don't know about you, but I can't get enough of the spirit pick me up, and I want to get messages from spirit on what we can keep in mind for our body, mind, and spirit. And I feel tapping into spirit, honestly, is what's really getting me through and making this time a lot easier. It's very grounding, it's very centering, it's very empowering. I feel. It really is. And I instantly feel better. So I've definitely been using my Tarot and Oracle much more during this period. And I think it's like the best thing to turn to. It's like a soothing, comforting, empowering. It gives you everything you need, honestly. So let's see. Body, mind, and spirit. They're already ready. Okay, body, mind, and spirit for this. Ooh, that almost wanted to turn. Ooh, oh my God, that flipped all the way across the room with such force. Oh my gosh, this flew all the way across the room. The number one thing so powerfully was reach out for good connections right now. How ironic in this day and age when we can't come and hold hands right now, and we're putting on masks and gloves, and we have to have a safe distance and all of that. We are defying those rules. Well, we're applying those rules, but defying those rules. And thank God we have virtual worlds where we are so reaching out. We're so connecting through the phone, through the text, through the email, through the Zoom, through the videos, through this channel. We're really, ironically, in the time that we can't physically touch each other, we are so connecting and touching each other in the ways that matter, virtually, through the heart, through caring, through such divine means that honestly I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Even though we could literally physically touch each other, we weren't actually touching each other and connecting in the ways that we are now. It's deeper, it's more genuine, it's truer, it's more intimate, and we're actually closer than when we could physically touch each other. I know that sounds really ironic, and I have goosebumps when I say this, but we are actually reaching out for those good connections, those divine connections, in ways that we didn't before. And it literally says it's time to connect and reconnect, reach out and form those connections now. Help and support is now available through your connections. And we're all supporting each other, guiding each other. And it's through these amazing connections we're making now that are so honestly heart-based and beyond physical connection of just touching physically. We're really connecting virtually. We're connecting through the heart as well. And so the ways that we're connecting is much better. And look at this. We're being advised to go with the flow. Of course, yes, go with the flow. And it says you are to go with the flow and not fight the current right now. You are being moved on purpose to a better place or situation. Go with the flow. This is a time to go with the flow. We're all going with the flow. We're all going with the current right now. You can't struggle against the current. Countless times we got patience. We had going with the flow almost in every deck I use. So this is a time to go with the current. Don't fight the current. To make it easier on yourself, go with the flow, go with the current. And that's what we can do for ourselves right now and for each other, is just to go with the flow. Oh gosh, they're flying out. And go with the flow and raise your vibrations. I love this card. This is so much in line with that spirit message to make it easier, be easier on yourself, and reach for higher thoughts, uplift your spirit. Every moment you have a choice to uplift your spirit or stay more positive, raise your vibrations for yourself and others. Just keep raising yourself through this time. And it says literally raise your vibration right now. Lift your spirit up and change your thoughts to much lighter ones and feel yourself shifting higher. Keep your vibration up and attract good things now. Reach out for those connections, go with the flow, and keep raising your vibrations. Uplift your spirit, uplift your thoughts, uplift all that. If you have even in the moment, Choose a higher thought, choose a higher way, choose a higher thing, a better thing to do in the moment. Always choose to raise your vibrations. It will immediately lift your spirit, raise your spirit, shift you higher, and you'll come from that level of attraction as well. So they're urging us to continuously uplift our spirits. Ooh, gosh, and now we're getting three more all at once. We have, again, the pillar of strength, of course. I literally posted that weather the storms message to weather the storms. We're strong and flexible. And again, we're getting the pillar of strength. What divine strength we're all tapping into to rise up and be strong for ourselves and others at this time. Pillar of strength, they also gave me, you don't realize how strong you are. You literally don't know how strong you are until moments like this. And that's the kind of strength that we're all tapping into. And it says, be that pillar of strength when you feel the swirls of energy around you. You can stand strong and get through anything. You are a pillar of strength in the face of anything. And we are all that pillar of strength right now for ourselves and others. It's tapped right onto the connections card. We're being that pillar of strength for ourselves and others. And then we literally have loving memories planted. Oh, wow. This is so heart-based. Listen, we're planting such love right where we are. That's what we're leaving, marks of love, loving memories planted. It literally says loving memories have been planted in your heart to have forever. Hold on to them and cherish them. They will fill you with love whenever you need them. We're planting such love here. We're leaving our mark on the world of love right now. That's what I'm getting from this particular card, this message. That's where we're all coming from, and that's the marks that we're leaving right now. These marks of love on this planet and for each other. And also you could be reminiscing right now and about actual loving memories that were previously planted, of course, but also we're creating new loving memories. We're planting new loving memories right now. And look at this, we have loving reciprocal relationships. We started with reaching out for the good connections, and we are now coming again with these loving reciprocal relationships where we're all being there for each other, coming to connecting and being there for each other through the heart. And it says you have every reason to want and desire loving and reciprocal relationships. These relationships are here for you. That is the space, the heart space where we're all coming from and connecting with loving reciprocal relationships right now. So this is really beautiful for relationships, planting new loving memories, connecting from the heart, loving reciprocal relationships. We're all raising our vibrations. I feel like any relationships you've had are being raised also at this time, because look, if there's not anything that's going to give you a better, higher perspective and things that truly matter are times like this where you really come into full appreciation for your loving connections. So all the loving connections and relationships you have are being uplifted and strengthened through this time as well. So this is really beautiful, actually, to hold on to realize what is actually being lifted at this time through this hardship, pure heart, and that is what it is. It's all pure heart. Keep your heart pure, clear, and open no matter what has happened. Can't make this up. Flush out the old hurts that cause blockages and remain open and clear. There needs to be room to receive all the good that's coming in, and it's pure heart. We're all getting back to this pure heart. We're all coming from that place of pure heart. We're connecting from a pure heart. We're all clearing out the old blocks, the hurts, the anger, all the old stuff is being cleansed out, so we all have a clear, open heart. Because again, look at what happens in this world that just immediately flushes that out. Because what's really important right now, your connections, love, coming from that place. So that's why everything ironically is being lifted right now, because we have come back to a pure, clear heart. That's where we're all coming from. So let's get some divine spirit messages for right now. Divine spirit messages for our divine spirit. What are the divine spirit messages as we're all... And ironically, the other reading I recently did, the last card was Heart Awakening, and here we're ending it with Pure Heart. You can't make this up. This is all opening our hearts and on very deep, profound levels. It's almost like a divine flush. I mean, that's a sound. It's like a divine flush of our hearts is what's happening here. That's beautiful. So what's the divine spirit messages we have here? We have, wow, you may want to say no. There could be things that you may, when they said divine flush, I feel like we are flushing out and saying no to things that would block this, block connections, block going with the flow, block feeling high, raising our vibrations. There are a lot of things that we may be actually saying we don't want to do that anymore. We're not going to participate in that anymore. Um, you're not going to put up with that anymore. You're not going to pour your energy into that anymore. It's like a real divine higher perspective that you can get in moments like this. There's some things that you may just want to say no. And look, a lot of things we are saying no right now for safety and protection and things like that. But beyond that, even spiritually, there are some things that you may want to say no because we're all moving more to a pure heart, raising our vibrations, that we're definitely leaving a lot of things in the past and saying no to. These are coming out very hard. You have divine help with this matter, like meaning they're coming out with force. You have divine help with what's going on. We have divine help with this matter, any matter that you are now. That's why in the beginning I said lean on more on your tarot and oracle cards, connecting to spirit, your divine intuition, whatever you call it. But you have divine help. So tap into your own divine intuition, your wisdom, the messages you're receiving, your own higher self, your spirit guides. You have divine help with this matter, with everything that's happening right now. There's divine help coming in here. And it could be through your connections. Divine uses people in your life. And with that, we have two more. Oh, you can't, yeah, they're underscoring what I was saying. Go within for the answers now. You have divine help with this matter, so anything that you're at a crossroads or not sure of, or what to say no or yes to at this time, you have divine help with this matter. Go within for the answers, because that's where you'll get it. And the one that came out on top of that was you already know the answer. So there could be things where you may want to say no to, and you may be going back and forth or not quite sure, and you have divine help in this matter. Go within for the answers now. You already know the answer. So they're giving you, through your intuition, your guidance, that you do know the answers. Go within for them, because there are definite things you want to say no to and some things you want to move away from at this time, and to know that you have divine help with this matter. So you just tune in and you'll get the answers. Is there any other divine spirit message? That was very specific. To go within because you already know the answers. Look at this. You are going to surprise yourself. There are some things, like we had that come up in another reading. You're going to surprise yourself probably with the answers you're getting, your creativity that you're getting, the inspirations you're getting, things that might develop during this time. You're going to surprise yourself. You may be led in a different direction at this time. Be open to it, because we got be open to new creative opportunities or new creative possibilities. And look, release your fears about it now. That's a big one. So release your fears. That's a big one, because this, if there's ever a time that's kicking up all our fears, is this unknowingness or not definite answers on a lot of things. But they're asking us to release your fears now, because that will open you up to the divine help that's coming through, where they want you to go within for the answers, because you already know the answers. So there are some things you're going to want to say no to, and some things you're going to want to move forward on. Release your fears about it now. Release your fears. Doesn't help us. It doesn't solve anything. So the first thing is to release your fears. Go within for the answers now. Continuously, this is even popping up above everything, to continuously raise your vibrations. Continuously raise your thoughts. Release the fear and raise your thoughts. And go within for the answers. Answer the call you're being given. Wow. When you go within and release the fears, you're going to be getting the answers. You're going to be getting epiphanies. You're going to be getting inspiration. You're going to be getting ideas. You already know the answers. They're asking you to quiet yourself, go within for the answers, answer the call you're being given. We're all rising up at this time. We're all getting specific ways to go and do things creatively. What to pour yourself into, whether it's your work, that if you're still working, or creative projects. But answer the call you're being given, because like they said, you have divine help with this matter, and you already know the answers. Go within for the answers now. Release the fears about it. You're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise yourself. Answer the call you're being given. Wow. That's really profound. And for some of you, it might get really clear. You're getting in epiphanies or divine inspirations or answers. And to release the fears and go within for now, and keep raising your vibrations, because that's where you're going to connect and get that inspiration. In the meantime, it's all about being strong, a pillar of strength for yourself and others, going with the flow, reaching out for those great connections right now. Loving relationships, relationships are all going to new levels. Answer the call. Let's get some pure love from Spirit. Pure love from Spirit for this time. Pure love from Spirit. What's the pure love from Spirit? We will help remove that situation. Look, it literally said you may want to say no, and we will help remove that situation. There are going to be some situations that you're going to be getting rid of with the help of the divine. It could be divine clear outs of a lot of great things here. We want you to be happy. It's all to be more happy. We want you to be happy. What's pure love from Spirit? Pure love from Spirit. We know how you feel. Oh my God, they know what we're experiencing right now. They know everything that we're feeling right now. They're going to help us remove that situation. So it could be things that we're battling right now. Of course, a lot of us are in the same situation, same boat. So they're going to help us remove that situation. They want us to be happy, and they know how we feel right now. They know how you feel. Can we get some more pure love from Spirit? We got 2 more. We are sending you signs, and we are guiding you. They sure are. And they said, answer the call you've been given. We're sending you signs. You have divine help with this matter. Go within for the answers now. I feel like they're sending us the inspirations, the next moves to make, what to say no to, what to remove. They're helping us remove the situation. Some of this is not even in our control, so there's a lot of divine help to remove the situation for that. And you have divine help with this matter. No, you're not alone. Go within for the answers now. They want you to be happy. They're sending you signs, and they're guiding you. So definitely go within and listen to what you're getting directly. Pure love from Spirit. And we're getting, we will help you to prosper. Wow, wow, wow. Answer the call that you're given. You have divine help with this. They're going to help us move on from this and go forward and prosper, have a sense of abundance again. You may be getting some real divine inspirations for creative projects or through your work that will help you move beyond the situation and make the situation better to where you're feeling more prosperous. So they're saying go within for the answers now. You have divine help. They're going to show you the signs and guide you. So they're going to help us remove the current situations that we're in and help us to feel more prosperous. So continuously along that journey, stay strong, keep reaching out for those divine connections that help raise your vibrations, and all the relationships are going to higher levels because we've all been cleared out. There's been like a divine flushing of the heart. For the situations that we are currently in, there are some that you're going to want to move forward from, which, of course, with this global pandemic, there are a lot of situations that we want to move forward from. We have divine help with this matter. They know what's going on. We know how you feel. Go within for the answers now. Answer the call you're being given. So there is a lot that we can ourselves do in the moment. Tap in within to get that guidance, that inspiration, the moves to make, and follow through with that, because it could be that you're planting new seeds that eventually will help you prosper in the future. They are sending you signs. They're guiding you. They know how you feel right now. They want you to be happy. They want you to be prosperous. So this was really about there is divine help with this matter. I feel like there's an overall divine help with this matter of hoping to remove situations that we can't physically or spiritually move ourselves is number one. And then on the other level, there are some things that we're going to want to say no to, answer the calls that we are being given when we're going within for the answers. So move on those ideas, move on those inspirations, move on what feels right. You know, whatever you call it, your intuition, your gut, your guides, your higher self, God, whatever it is for you, they're giving you the divine help through your intuition and that. Along the way, keep raising your vibrations. It's so important. And keep connecting these divine connections, reaching out for divine connections. We're all being there for each other. Ironically, though we can't physically, in all the ways that we are, it's truly divine. It's truly divine because we're helping each other keep our vibrations high so that we can even get all this divine inspiration and ideas and connect divinely. Because you can't, when you're very low, it's very difficult to answer the call, go within for the answers, all of that. So we're helping each other keep our vibrations up and keep moving forward. Will help you to prosper. Let's see if I can just get one more divine spirit message and one more share a love message. I feel like, oh gosh, that came out right away. Yeah, you have divine help here now. That's what they want. This is the explanation point. You have divine help here now. Wow, I have chills. This is making it clear. You have divine help with this matter. You have divine help here now. I mean, look at how closely related. I didn't even realize you have divine help here right now. They want us to feel that because it's very, we could feel that for a minute, but it's like we don't feel that enough. We have divine help here now, and you can't, we are here for you. Like they said, one more of each. We are here for you. You have divine help here now. Don't feel like you're going through this alone. It's no surprise I started this with saying if you need to lean more on meditation, lean more on doing your own tarot and oracle readings, lean more on watching more spirit videos, more spiritual things, like just anything to help you tune into knowing that they are here for you and you have divine help here right now. And that will help you to raise your vibrations. It will help you to tap within for the answers and hear what the guidance. They're helping us remove the situation, what to say no on, and what to answer the call on. I mean, you can't make this up. Answer the call you're being given. And they're going to help you to prosper and see the way forward. So this has been the Spirit Pick Me Up reading, and take care. Bye-bye.